there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekend reading for this weekend of December 26th to December 29th. Time is fluid, Leo, and this is your channel. We're going to start off this reading with a moon affirmation for you. This is the artwork of the card, and it says, I will not remain stuck. I choose change. All right. So waxing crescent number 3. Some of you may be seeing the number 3s, license plates, billboards, social media, wherever you do see digits. But this moon affirmation is coming in with a strong indication of willpower. I will not stay stuck. I choose change. So you're feeling this right now, Leo. You're feeling the energy of you're wanting movement. You're wanting things to be different. You're wanting to make that change for yourself. And this energy is going to assist you in doing so. So let's see what else you got going on here for the weekend. You also have adjustments are required. Yeah, so there is a big energy of self-reflection for you this weekend and what needs to be adjusted as you move into this new year of 2026. Things that you want to change, things that you are tired of seeing be stagnant and staying the same when you are, it's almost like you're really strongly desiring that sense of difference. So what can you do different, right? That's what this third quarter moon card is asking you. What can you do different that will create change in your life and create an energy where you are not feeling stuck? So let's see what the angel and auras have here for you. It's crazy that you have the waxing crescent card number 3 with your affirmation, and you have the third quarter moon. So 3s are being highlighted for you in a very unique way. We also have renewed connections with card number 32, reunion, reconciliation, intimacy, and forgiveness. So making that change inside of you to open up as well, instead of staying isolated, staying separated from people, and just not feeling that energy of connection or opening up that sense of feeling good. You know, removing resentment could be a big thing that needs to be adjusted in your energy. And I do say this whenever reconciliation energy does come through, that sometimes there isn't always a spot for this person again in your life, but the opportunity to heal and release is a very good one to take advantage of. You also have the energy with time to go, with transformation, completion, confirmation, and exit. Yeah, so there could be somebody that comes your way or comes back your way this weekend that gives you the clarity of why you are no longer in that area of your life anymore or on that vibration any longer. Because you may have had a what if towards a certain person, and that what if energy could be coming into your life around this time or back into your life around this time. And I feel like it may be showing you how much you have grown and how much you want to continue growing. You also have the mermaid that is assisting you this weekend as abundance. Beautiful. So I feel like for a lot of you Leos, that could be where your mindset is on, having more of an abundant life, having more of an abundant energy for yourself, where you are just in that mindset, you are just in that flow. You have really transformed and changed your belief system to believe that about yourself. So there could be some people, maybe it's friends, maybe it's love, and there could have been this pessimistic energy that was connected to these individuals. And not that I would say that you can only allow energies to block you if you allow that to happen, right? So I feel like some of the times when we absorb our environment, our subconscious connects to certain things without us realizing. So there could be like a past friend or a past lover who was very pessimistic or just had certain things that they needed to heal, and they may come back around toward your energy unhealed. And it could give you that reflection of like, wow, and that's why I'm not supposed to be around that, because I am a vessel for attracting in what I want and being optimistic, opposed to sitting in an energy of self-made darkness and despair. So I do, because you have renewed connections with time to go. And before that time to go card even came out, I felt that this could be a reconciliation that just shows you how far you have come. So let's see. Your first tarot theme card out is flow with the Wheel of Fortune. There it is. There's the change. There is that shift right underneath the third quarter moon. So this adjustment that you are making in your own energy this weekend is spinning the Wheel of Fortune. You also have Teach with the Hierophant. Beautiful. There is that blessing. There is that vibration of knowing that you have learned and you have used what you have learned to your own growth. And, you know, connecting to a reading you did not get that long ago, some of you could be coming into contact with an energy inside of you saying, wow, I got through something. I want to help other people get through something and release themselves or transform themselves. And you also have Nurture with the Empress. Wow. So you have 3 major arcanas here in your tarot themes coming through, which is absolutely beautiful, which shows that this is a really strong energy and a really strong vibration for you to move through for abundance, especially with the Empress there. Nurturing yourself, nurturing what needs to be in that vibration of self-love. So it looks like you choosing self-love and you choosing self over things that keep you stuck, people that keep you stagnant, environments and experiences that just aren't lighting you up in the way that they once did. You are really finding true love for self in a different direction. And I feel like there could be an energy, like I said, a person that may not be as healed as you have been working on. And it may give you that reflection of like being proud of yourself. Let's see. On the Wheel of Fortune, we have the 7 of Swords. On the Hierophant, we have the Page of Wands. And on the Empress, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Yes. And the 9 of Pentacles is an independent card. So you are finding power in freedom, power in being yourself, power in focusing on yourself. And with this Page of Wands here, right underneath the Hierophant, there is a blessing that's coming to you. And sometimes a blessing is that clarity that you are moving forward. But you have the Hierophant here to the Page of Wands, and you have this abundance mermaid. So there could be some type of good news that comes your way that is in the same position that could have to do with like finances or career or something that could do with like your bank account or like loan or things that would have to do with like the money world of life, like the physical world. I do feel like there could be some type of good news there. And you have the 7 of Swords on the Wheel of Fortune. So I really do feel like this renewed connection that is coming into your vibration, or at least attempting to reconcile in your world. I feel like that self-reflection of you seeing how far you have come is really going to help that belief system, right? The adjustments are required, that belief system, that 7 of Swords energy that you have so much been trying to transform from your own deep-seated subconscious. So I feel like, you know, it could be somebody that you were around for a while or had to be around for a period of time, or maybe you free willingly were around this person. And I just feel like there was such a pessimistic mindset that you are adjusting out of, and it was causing you to be stuck. And I feel like there is going to be some type of clarity moment for you with who's trying to come back into your life, where you have that, wow, I didn't understand why this was a block for me, but look who I used to surround myself by, or look what my, you know, your belief system is an accumulation of your past thoughts and experiences. So when you want to change your belief system, you must start right this second and create new past thoughts and experiences, right? So the thoughts you think today, depending on when you're watching this, is shaping the future of tomorrow and 2 weeks from now and 5 weeks from now. So I feel like there is something going on for you this weekend where a huge mindset, mental adjustment is happening, and the freedom that's coming from it and like being proud of yourself and reaping reward from it is just going to feel like a beautiful moment. Your advice for the weekend is the Seven of Cups. So keep your options and possibilities open. Look at new ways to do things, right? That's your Seven of Cups energy. And that could be something that you are doing for yourself right now in different areas of your life, figuring out new ways to do things and to feel sustainable and not create stagnancy in your life. And your outcome, Leo, is the Five of Cups to the Chariot. Beautiful. So where there was once, there it is. Pessimism, resentment, that despair, that darkness, that energy of just not being able to see the light. There is the Chariot with that adjustment, right? That say, hey, but there's a path, right? And look at the background color of color theory on the Chariot card. That background of that beautiful, bright yellow. And that is actually why the Seven of Swords is bright yellow as well, because this gives an indication of what the Seven of Swords is doing, right? The Seven of Swords is sealing swords in broad daylight, outwardly giving signs that what the thoughts are doing are not good or what the person is doing is not beneficial. So I feel like seeing the light and finding your light inside of you is definitely a theme on this reading. And the Chariot being clarified by the Moon and the Three of Pentacles, because upon this new path is not only abundance for yourself, right? With this Hierophant coming in with this blessing, Three of Pentacles, there is that physical world that I felt coming through with that Hierophant as well. And the Moon giving you that sense of trusting and believing where you were possibly not doing that. And figuring out how to unstick your energy by the things that you do, the content you consume, the people you find yourself around. And I feel like there is something going on here where there is a beautiful release and a beautiful sense of freedom. So let's see. I was actually going to clarify that. Wow. Nine of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. Okay. Why is that here for the weekend? And we have the Hanged Man. There's that energy of stagnancy and being stuck. All right. So I feel like there is really a strong clarity moment, epiphany moment. And it's interesting because you just got that. I mean, granted, this is going out on December 26th. You did get that clarity moment for the daily of December 26th. So I love to see the energy flow in through while I get the energy for the weekend, which follows the 26th of December. But that's so crazy because that was what your daily is. And I'm getting this out on the day for the weekend ahead. So very, very interesting flow of energy here for you, Leo. It does look like something is going to really just snap you out of it. You're going to figure out different ways. You are going to find power in your own mind. And with that Two of Swords, once again, amplifying the mental. And you have this Page of Wands here, vibration, right? You have the Seven of Swords. So a lot of you know tarot. I'm not going to lie to you. You have the renewed connections. You see the time to go. I really do feel like there could be a reconciliation or an attempt or a return of a past person that really shows you how far you have come. And it's in seeing where this person is still at. And now I feel like that could sound, I guess you could say like judgmental per se, but I feel like instead of you taking it as like a judgment of comparison, I feel like it's being taken, especially on that Empress level, as a wow, okay, there's an understanding, there's a knowing, there is this vibration of possibly you may have had an intuitive feeling to stop consuming something or stop being around somebody or leaving a certain area of your life, and you may have not known why you had that feeling. The clarity of why you had that feeling is going to come your way around this time. So this is what I have here for you, Leo, for the weekend. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you do have Taurus very strongly. You have Pisces, you have Libra, Sagittarius, and Cancer. So I would really pay attention to the number 3. You do have the Three of Pentacles. You do have the Empress number 3. You have the third quarter moon. And your moon affirmation was waxing crescent number 3. So let's see, your ending oracle from the Star Codes Astro Oracle is the 9th house with exploration, card number 47. Beautiful. So the 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is ruled by that Wheel of Fortune card, and that was also your first theme card from the tarot. So let's see the 9th house. Check your birth chart to see where you have any 9th house energy. If your chart were a village map, the 9th house would contain the international airport, university, or broadcasting tower. The 9th house is an original World Wide Web. It speaks of how we expand our world through official and unofficial higher education, travel, international understanding, philosophy, and global communication and communication with all. Your action with this card is go exploring. Step out of your comfort zone and find new ways to expand beyond the boundaries of your familiar bubble. And that's exactly what your 7 of Cups advice was. Step into a new country, try on a fresh attitude, immerse yourself in an unusual body of knowledge or a spiritual philosophy you did not grow up with. Your gift with this card is widening your horizons and expanding your world is keen right now. Explore in your mind, body, and soul. Teach what you know. The world is waiting for you. Wow. So with the 9th house energy coming through as your ending oracle is absolutely crazy. And the fact that it says teach what you know and the Hierophant in this deck says teach is very, very crazy. So, and with that 7 of Cups really as your advice of opening up your mind, your body, your soul, your mental to just new ways of doing things with that 9th house of exploring those ways. So the 9th house could also be giving you a slight different boost. When I see 9th house energy, you may like all of a sudden have a need to dive into a different culture or a different way that a certain religion or background does something that could be different than yours, or like even like trying different foods or trying different ways to make things. So this is what I have here for you, Leo, for the weekend. Thank you for being here and for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get alerts of new readings from this channel. And happy holidays, happy new year, and I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now, Leo.